I'll see to it you...
I'm all for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Shopping is such fun.
Fight, you gutless wander!
We're really pushing your luck. Over here, if you please.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Success! Once more!
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
That ladder's yonder somewhere.
How long do you think you can run, eh? Come on! Don't practice!
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Prepare yourself!
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Wife say.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Say, do you ever... Oh, I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night? I can scarce keep my eyes open. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every...
Let us press on with our next objective. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
There's comfort in the hunt. Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Would you mind coming over here?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. With a small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Follow me, if you would. We have arrived.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I cannot bear it. Here I am again.
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
By your leave.
Fine.
Can anyone hear me? We need help! I don't want to fall here! Damn blizzard! This run will be all my last! I'm solid! Mind,
I have time for a citizen in need.
Water is nigh invisible. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. Forgive me, but I cannot lie.
I am saved!
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled. Ice is our against such fields. Well said.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Battle is best avoided here.
Feast your eyes on this!
Such treasures are seldom found.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let's see. What can we do without? chest. The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further. You've done well this day. I thank you.
Oh, I'm saved. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
I am saved!
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
There's got to be something fun to do.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray.
'Tis done! I knew we'd manage somehow.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told. In taverns.
Not a bad idea.
With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
My back's not acting up today.
Unless I'm mistaken, aught we require is already in our possession.
I'm dead on my feet, but I've much to do yet. What to do?
I do wish there was a safe hustle and bustle.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you...
Over here, if you...
You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Fine, where's all...
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their... eye?
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
This isn't much to go on.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Now, I sense getting cold.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
If you must go... off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner.
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me! Follow me! Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty. Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
What's to be done about this?
Done by dusk. There are few places where I feel let down. Got to keep moving.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector, if only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap the man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Not within 4 ever happens here, anyhow.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm
sworn I'd have to.
Why is everyone always in such Oh, what am I to do?
The rules at your neck.
Have mercy! This can't be real. It can't. What am I to do?
I can't watch.
What am I to do?
I don't think so. I'm not going to take that from you.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain even more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
What I wouldn't give for a mug of ale.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a great sword. Greetings! Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance. Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen ship. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start your...
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Mayhap I'll set out on my own adventure
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Welcome to pure and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So for you chick, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
This really is fine.
Well, I'll...
Good on you, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. Go on. Off with you.
is such as this? Nourish the spirit.
That's acting up today. Need anything?
Something smells
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
See what's selling lately.
Need anything?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking
In my wares?
Peruse at your leisure.
Let's be ready to give the signal.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
The solution eludes.
But I'm certain there is one.
Nice place to sit. Watch the wind. Gotta sweep any dust before it comes supper.
My next shipment.
I've things to do if you...
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique.
Go on, have a look. Look. Many thanks.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Tranquil places such as this.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Clean and tidy. What else needs
Aye, this year's deal looks to be plentiful. Ease my mind if it burns.
Greetings. Welcome to the Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply do come again.
Well met, sir. Am I shedding? Must be my way to go growing in.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Now here's a welcome. Ought catch your eye. Just say the word.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Must remember to dust the shelves.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The Goblin's Lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the...
Working this field's all I know. I'm not stopping.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
It's like that.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
One must have tried their charge blessing.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles now.
My knees are acting up.
The townspeople depend.
Such quiet
duty to see this peace protected.
Have you business in Batal? Then you, good sir, will require... Don't go thinking you can slip through the border checkpoint without one. Trade twixt our nations may be on the upswing. So, should you seek entry in future, I be...
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
Sup? How can I be of it?
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw steel.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Were this not my duty?
My head where it will get cut off.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either or, Deezer's arisen is false, or have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah! They say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, he went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was... Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, tell me, does that ring any... I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave...